No. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our multi-part series where we determine how much magic you'd need to beat Mago, defined as any press of the run button during any level outside of transformations. Here's our scorecard so far, except the title gives away that it's not quite correct. We need to circle back to 2-1, specifically our double use in the spike section. We abuse the fact that bats go back to their spawn if we touch them while in iframes. Let's abuse mechanics even further. Mago's screens can be broken up into 3 parts: visible, off-screen, and unloaded. What makes bats so annoying is they chase you so long as they exist, which means they're actively keeping themselves on screen. Alright, so this bat right here is a big problem. He'll follow us into the hole and ruin phase 2. So instead, we juke him to the right, jump over, and do a jump as we pass the ice guy to force him to gain more vertical height. And then we can fall down the hole. The hole moves the camera fast enough to now despawn bat number 1. Next up, we press the magic button to activate the stalactite, move back to manipulate the movement of the remaining bats, and get ready to make a very tight jump. After that, we can walk into the spikes, which now we cross by damage boosting twice. With that, we can reduce the magic use in 2-1 to 4, bringing a new total of 12. Now let's move on to World 3. The bats of this world, mosquitoes and spiders, are much easier to deal with, but we aren't out of the woods yet. Get it? Because it's cogwheel tree? Welcome to 3-1. Look at this thing. The game clearly presents it as a wall, and most players would agree given how the game pushes you back when you get hit, adding to the illusion. Keyword though, illusion. Any enemy in this game, it seems, can be passed through without trouble. But real trouble comes up next. Welcome to this world's gimmick. Guess what I got? The key! You need to hit an enemy with magic to get the key, no way around it. That's 4 keys total in the level. The rest of 3-1 plays fairly normal. 3-2 is the woodworm stage, where we run away from the Alaskan bullworm. Just a fun note, I won't cover every instance of this, but you can dodge every spider in this world. They're just tougher jumps. Since the worm is the gimmick of the stage, it's built to be a run-right fiesta. No magic is required until he becomes a mini-boss, which, thankfully, the boss room is an automatic checkpoint. From there, it's just the standard 4-hit kill, which requires magic. No end flag, though, so just 4. In 3-3, we find more keys. 2 of these enemies hold keys to progress. They don't even ramp us into it, it's just 2 keys right away. Thankfully for us, it's always the same 2 little key bats that hold the keys, so we just need to line up the shots to do it in 2 button presses. Further down the line, the same problem occurs. This world loves keys. Afterwards, we get to stand still and wait to get hit in order to iframe forward, grab a heal, and come face to face with a big obstacle. We have 2 of the thorn walls to walk through here. For the first one, we need to be quick about the turnaround, and most importantly, lightly tap jump at the end. Iframes will run out right before we're past the enemy, and a full hop will keep us in the enemy's hitbox and take damage. Part 2. We use the enemy before the second thorn wall to double jump off. This double jump delays when we take damage, so we have less ground to cover with our iframes. Good thing too, because we barely make it through this one. After that, we just need 1 more key, which again, just this guy in particular. And we beat 3-3. That just leaves the boss. You know the drill. 4 hits, all require magic. I just want to say, I wish this boss was more memorable. The concept of a boss fight where you're being accidentally attacked is rather funny. And with that, we end World 3. Too many keys for my taste, but at least, otherwise, we're able to easily handle the obstacles in this world. Thanks for watching. World 4 is coming up next. If you have any ideas on how we can reduce our total, do let me know in the comments. Part of why I'm segmenting the challenge is that I want to make sure by the end, this scorecard is accurate.